Oh my god. Oh my god, that was terrifying. Oh my god, let's restart that again. Let's back it up. Back it up. Hello and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you may be. Welcome. That was terrifying. That was very terrifying. I cannot deny that that was absolutely terrifying. Y'all couldn't hear it, I don't think. But I was hearing myself in my ears. And it's because voice mod was like in preview mode, so it like lets you hear your voice when you talk. And it was terrifying. I scared myself. Hi, Endless Chicken with 216 times. How you doing, Endless? Welcome. How you doing, lovely? What do we have for breakfast, lunch, or dinner today? I had a breakfast burrito with some salsa for breakfast. Was up super early today. Lunch was a leftover half of a sandwich from yesterday's dinner. And dinner was half a salmon fillet and some canned green beans. And there's something about a thing of canned green beans that just hits real hard. I'm okay. I know I'm sending all the good juju your way. All those positive vibes. A McCrispy. I've been craving a McCrispy. I can't lie to you. I can't deny it. I've been craving a McCrispy. Hi, Orderly. How you doing, Orderly? Checking in with 43 times. How you doing, Orderly? Are y'all ready for your trip? Did you end up getting all the outfits picked out and ready to go? But it's been a night. It's been a night, that's for sure. So I'm trying to pretend like it's a normal Tuesday. Not trying to be attached to a digital device and stressing and overthinking and worrying my life away. So I figured it's just going to be the best way to do it is just for us to play some video games together. So that's what we're going to do. Mostly don't packing. Done. I was like, oh, don't. Oh, okay. Just a few random things that I can't really pack until tomorrow. So like probably like toiletries, I would assume. Because that's typically the things I'm like, okay, I still need this hairspray. I still need this hair product. I still need this, and this. But when I used to travel for work, I was gone like 5 days a week. So I'd be home for 2 days. So I'd basically like turn my luggage. So I basically have 2 deodorants. I have one in the bathroom, one in my luggage, 2 toothbrushes, so everything was like doubles. So I still kind of have something similar. I just have like my little travel container that has just like extra lotion and things like that, because it makes life a little bit easier when you do travel, because it can be really stressful. But you know what? Like something that we don't like take into consideration when you are traveling, like it's not like you're traveling to somewhere where you can't get things. Like if you travel to Florida and you need to get a deodorant you forgot, it's not, you can go get a deodorant. Like it's not the end of the world, right? So I think a lot of times we like overthink and stress packing. Like there's times where like if you're going on a cruise, maybe you need to be a little bit more diligent. If you're going out of the country, maybe you need to be a little bit more diligent. But like when you're traveling domestically, if you unless you're going to like the middle of nowhere, like I've had to go sometimes to the middle of nowhere. Like with my father's family, they live in the middle of nowhere. No, my dad's wife's family, they live in the middle of nowhere, Arizona. So like if you need anything, you have to get it at the Family Dollar. The Family Dollar is the only place within 2 hours that you can get anything. So if you can't get it at the Family Dollar, you make sure you pack it. Yeah, I can't imagine forgetting anything too major. Yeah, like, and then in most circumstances, like a lot of like hotels and places, they have a lot of the things that you may forget too, like it's become a lot easier. You know, I think back in the day, like a lot of people, they used to like think of like traveling as like this like big event. They'd wear suits and dresses, and now it's like more in sweats and my Crocs. No underwear. Gray sweatpants season. That's what air travel has become nowadays. But endless, I could go for a McCrispy. Like, I've been craving it. I almost got it yesterday, but then I was like looking at it and the drive-thru was empty. And ever since like the whole like E. coli thing, I was like, better not, better not. I know it was just onions, but I was like, I guess I'll go try finding something else. So I went to a sandwich place that's inspired by weed products. So it's pretty epic. It's pretty awesome. It's called Chiba Hut. And everything there is like pot inspired. Like when you go to order a sandwich, like the small size sandwich is called a nug. Like it is a vibe. It's a vibe. But I hope y'all had a wonderful day. I ended up going to the grocery store because I needed to get milk. I needed to get some cottage cheese. And then I wanted to revisit the ice cream section because I went to get ice cream the other night and I wanted to get, it's like called Monster Cookie, and it has like oats ice. It has like oatmeal cookie bites in it. It has like peanut butter cookie bites, and it says cookie dough bites, and it has M&Ms. Like it's just like a match of all these different like cookie doughs and ice cream. Seriously, the best. They didn't have it, so I was like really bummed. They didn't have my banana cream pie ice cream, so I think I told y'all, I ended up getting like generic brand cookie dough ice cream, and it just like didn't hit. And so I was like hoping like going today, they would have something that would be good. And sure enough, no, they had the same selection. It just looked a bit messier. And so I was like, you know what, let me just try finding another cookie dough ice cream that will have more flavor than the one I got. And I found one and I tasted it, and it passed. It passes the check. So we might do an ice cream break together tonight. How's that sound? A little happy, cute little ice cream date. I'll get 2 straws. We can suck the cream out ourselves. Oh, how soon I forget. I was thinking about McCrispy and I totally forgot about the whole, yeah. Like that's the whole thing I was too, like endless. I was like, I stopped and got my medicine and I was like, okay, let's go. And I'm going to just go around and McDonald's is just right around the corner. And I was just like, wait, is it too soon? Is it too soon? Because I really wanted a McCrispy. I wanted a deluxe McCrispy with extra mayonnaise. And I was like, oh. And I'm not mad I went to Chiba Hut. It just ended up being like an event going and getting it because of traffic and everything. And like, I've had to deal with so much traffic lately. It has been obnoxious. But so I was at the grocery store and there's a liquor store nearby and that parking lot was just packed full of people. And then my grocery store, the self-checkout lines were 15 people deep. 15 people deep, folks. Hi, Rap Flow. Chicken in with 2 times. Everything was like 15 people deep, like everything. And everyone was loaded up on liquor and wine. Like I was like, all right, tonight's the night that everyone's getting turned. Like I have not seen the grocery store that busy since like the night before Thanksgiving. Like when everyone's trying to like get last minute things. Like it was an absolute madhouse. There was a guy that was super rude to the cashier or to like the attendant lady. And she's like, you do not talk to a woman like that. You do not disrespect. I was like, oh shit. Like the wild people are out tonight. There is chaos about to be ensued. Chaos about to be ensued. And so I had to go stop at the gas station. And I kid you not, y'all, I feared for my life. I was walking from my car, which is at a gas pump. And I was walking maybe 20 feet towards the front door of the gas station. This guy goes trying and whipping into a parking spot, easily like 20 miles per hour, and got within 3 feet of hitting me. 3 feet! The lights flashed before my eyes. Lights flashed before my eyes. And I am just dealing with the grocery store. And then this man, like, he kind of like shooed me, like, go. Excuse me? Excuse me. Rap Flow, how are you doing? Welcome. I'm doing decent. No complaints. Well, let me finish complaining and then I'll say no complaints. Techno, thank you for your check-in. Thank you for checking in 20 times. I'm manually updating. Manually updating. You're gonna have all of them, I promise. So I almost got hit by this car at the gas station, and the man kind of like shooed me. And if there's one thing, I don't use my words. I use my looks. And I can have the most like bitter, nasty face. Because I naturally have resting bitch face. I don't mean to. But naturally it occurs. But when this man got the look that would make grown men cry. Like, this man sat in his car until I left. This man sat in this car and would not make eye contact with me at the gas station. Like, he knew. He went and up. He was not using his eyeballs. He was not using his ojos. So, I'm here. I didn't get hit by a car, thank goodness. I'd laugh about it now, but it was actually really terrifying in the moment. So, but welcome everyone. Welcome Endless. Welcome Rap Flow. Welcome Techno. Welcome Otterly. So glad to see all of you here tonight on this beautiful, normal Tuesday evening. I know. Yes, it almost went down. I'm a lover, not a fighter, but I kid you not. Like, it was like, I don't know if like, it was just like adrenaline pumping in the moment, but I just literally just turned and it was a solid 30 seconds. Like, I was so livid. I just, let me tell you. Could y'all imagine me beefing? Imagine me beefing in a parking lot with someone. I couldn't even imagine it. Your boy has never been in a fight. I have never been in a fight in my entire life. Glad you're safe. Thank you, Endless. I appreciate it. Me too. I was, I called home right after. I was like, so this just happened. And they're like, so what are you gonna do? I was like, I'm going home. I'm going the fuck home. I cannot be out here anymore in this chaos. The purge is about to happen out here. I felt like it was like, I was like, I can't be out in this. I gotta go, folks. Pedal to the metal. And I got home and had a bite of ice cream, and then the world was all better now. The world was a better place. It was a better place in that moment. But it's been a busy day. I had my salmon and green beans. That was delicious. I have it for tomorrow now too, which means dinner is going to be super quick and easy. And yeah, that's the excitement that's happening in my night. Anything exciting happening in your nights? Well, besides it being a normal Tuesday night. Just your ordinary Tuesday night, folk. Is it Tuesday? It is Tuesday. Yeah. Happy Tuesday. So I have a couple of things that I had in mind for the evening, depending on what y'all were up to. I know that y'all enjoy watching me play video games because that's usually what we do here. But I wanted to open it up. So yesterday we had a story mode night and we did some Horizon Zero Dawn. Not Horizon Zero Dawn. We did Horizon Forbidden West. And boy, are we progressing. We are progressing quite quickly and nicely through this game. It's very nice. Like, the next quest we have to do is level 10 and we're only level 7. Like, I was thinking about it last night after we got our ass whooped. I was like, oh, this is a level 10 quest and we're still just a level 7. No wonder I have not enough health to deal with this. No wonder. I probably should have done some side quests before we got here, but main quest was our goal. Main quest is the goal. And or if we wanted to do some like community games, and community games usually ends up being Fall Guys because it's free for everyone. And or we could do both. We can do a little half and half, whatever y'all are thinking. So we'll do, I'm going to put it out there. Y'all let me know what your thoughts, feelings, vibes are. Jolteon! Jolteon, how are you doing? Is it playing and I just can't hear it? Let's see. Monitor and output. I just updated things, so I can't hear things. Hi, Jolteon. How you doing, lovely? It's great to see you. How was your stream? Oh. Good was just playing the new Apex season. Is everyone have new seasons right now? Is everyone having the new seasons, the new flavorings? The new 4 seasons Orlando? Because I think Fortnite just launched a new season, right? Apex, I don't know about Overwatch. I'm not that much into first persons. Apex took a page from Fortnite. It's also doing a classic season. Thieves. It's smart. It's smart. It gives people the nostalgia. I was actually watching like a video and they're talking about how like it's very smart and clever for them to go back to some classic seasons. So when they enter, like, because people get that nostalgia, they get it's easy content, right? But then when they bring out the new season, it's like fresh and really like yeah, you know, because you got to have that nostalgia. Now you're ready for that good. So it makes sense why they would do it. It does make sense. But did you have a good stream? How was the new season? Was it everything you hoped for, dreamed for? I hope so. Also, if y'all have not followed Jolteon, they are a lovely streamer and also a wonderful artist as well. They have their own sticker shop and they design a lot of fun designs. Very great at art. Very good at art. And definitely first-person shooters is definitely Jolteon's vibes, for sure. Is doing something cool where they have a whole mod devoted to classic mode. A comp is just a normal Apex and tons of... Oh, so they give in the content to the girlies. And a lot of DBD. I've missed some of your DBD streams. Oh, DBD. Jolteon. You fell down the hole that every streamer falls down. You've fallen down the hole that every streamer falls into. They turn into a DVD streamer. You were one of the last of the good ones. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I just got roasted when I played DVD on stream. They were like, we lost you. We lost touch. You're a DVD streamer now, so is that what you do now? You hate 2D, but you were playing it? I guess it's spooky vibes, and if you have it and it's already there, may I do a self-promo for sure? A little friendly self-promo, that's fine. And you asked for permission? That's good. That's nice work. That's nice work. I perhaps will be putting my stickers on the TikTok shop. Not me being the one that's trying to promote this for you. Let me try this again. Now coming. Oh, wait.
Now coming to the TikTok shop exclusively, Slimmy Jolteon 33 stickers, all handcrafted and hand-designed by the man himself. Go ahead and check it out on the TikTok shop. You won't want to miss out on this deal.
How was that? Was that good? Okay, good. I'm glad we were able to hit that. If you need to, feel free, clip it, put it on your TikTok page. I'll be more than happy to be a face if you need me to help promote. Absolutely. That's very exciting. That's a huge accomplishment. I'm proud of you. Because from what I understand, TikTok Shop is very, very intense with their shop guidelines. Like you have like only so many days to get stuff shipped out and on the way. Like very high expectations. So I definitely props to you. That's amazing. Congrats. Congratulations. Also, if you need more promos, just let me know. But also much bigger market. This is very true. You also get a good video out there. Get lots of people buying your stickers. And then it could turn into posters. It can turn into so many different things. The world's your oyster. TikTok's a wild place. It's actually still, I still consider TikTok the wild, wild west. Anything goes down there. Anything goes down there. Sometimes a little bit of Twitter goes on there as well. Like, it's wild. It's wild what happens on TikTok. It's the wild, wild west. Unexpected. You never know what's going to happen. I have a few prints I might try selling. Well, as long as it doesn't get banned. I'm still like, I'm not sure about that. But let's not worry about anything that is. It's a normal Tuesday night tonight. So let's just treat it as is. It's a normal Tuesday night. So let's just all continue to treat it like a normal Tuesday night with just normal conversation. I've been just, yep, exactly. It's a normal Tuesday night. I'm sipping on some semi-cold water. It's lost some of its coolness. I had salmon because it's a Tuesday night. I had canned green beans because guess what? It's a normal Tuesday night. It's a Tuesday night. Yeah, it is. But yes. But it's great to have you, Jolteon. If you need to raid and run, I completely understand. If you want to continue to be distracted for a bit, you're more than welcome to hang out. Trying to decide what we're doing tonight. It did play also techno. Thank you. I think I just didn't have it on monitor and output. It was just only on output, but I'm just thankful it worked because for some reason yesterday, nothing was working. But I think that my mic has been fixed. Does my mic sound like it's fixed? Does it sound like it's normal from this scene to this scene? Does that sound normal to you? Does that sound normal? Mic sounds nice. Yeah. Only had to redo my entire OBS, but we are here. We are here. I might be running. I do actually have work tomorrow, which is why I ended so early. No, go do what you got to do. Raid and run. Go get some snacks. Go get ready for some bed. My bedtime snack, some cottage cheese. So I'd love to hear. What is your snack you're going to have tonight? Much love. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Have a great day at work. Also, stay off social media. Do not let yourself get stressed and overwhelmed on this Tuesday night that is so normal. Okay? Everything will fall into place in the coming days, okay? Take care of yourself. Water, I reached my calorie limit. Oh, I always have room for cottage cheese. Yep, same volume. Yes! I'm so excited. At least we fixed one thing. Have a good night, Jolteon. At least we fixed one thing on OBS. And it looks like the alerts are working now. That's cool. I just have to adjust them on the rest. So I'll have to make my note. Let's just do it real quick while we're here. Advanced properties. Monitor and output. Okay. Copy. Nice. I think it's only those two that we have to worry about right now. Because I think I applied it to the rest of the scenes. Monitor output. Oh, I don't have alerts on that one. We got alerts on this one. Monitor and output. Yeah. All right, we're monitoring and outputting here, folks. Would you want it any other way? Would you want monitoring and outputting any other way? All right, y'all. I'll put out the good vibes and let y'all decide what you would like to do tonight. Would you all like for us to continue? These are the only two options, really, because I haven't planned anything else. But this is something. So this notebook, it's been in my possession for like a couple of years because when it was like my muse, my notebook, and I've always had like a notebook where I had like a good pen and pencil that I was always write with. And I don't know if you're all the same, but I'm all about like writing and like I like writing down my ideas. Like typing on my phone doesn't do it for me. Like everything I do has to be like written. So even like I have like a notebook for work that everything gets written down. Like everything gets written down. And so I was cleaning out my bookshelf and getting it all tidied up the other night, and I found this one. And this is like one of my favorite notebooks of all time. And it was fresh, unused. And I'm like, this is a sign. We got to get everything planned. So I have everything, all the planning events that are happening for stream happening here. So this is very, very exciting because this is the golden vessel of ideas for stream. So this is where everything planning and everything's happening right now. So more to come, more to come. But this has been like by my side with my work computer. I've just been like, by work computer, I have a iMac from like 2014. I'm like, this is going to be my work stream laptop. This is where I'm going to do all my stream business. This is where I'm going to do all my stream business because I'm so big. But like you can like dream, right? Like you can dream. Like I have like my like business email on there, and I'm like, look at me, look at me. So for tonight, the idea was just a little bit of distraction. So would y'all like for us to continue story mode with some Horizon Forbidden West, and then we can do some ice cream, and then we can do Fall Guys? Or would we like just to do all Horizon Forbidden West for the evening, and continue this beautiful story? Or would we like just to an ice cream? Ice cream's going to be in there. We're going to get a bowl of ice cream, and we're going to share that together. We're going to get some chocolate syrup. We're going to get some whipped cream. It's going to be a good old time. Or would you like to do all Fall Guys? Fall Guys for all night. That might be a little bit overwhelming, but I'm not opposed to it. So I'm going to put those juju, those vibes out there, and y'all tell me where your thoughts, opinions lie in the evening. And if y'all don't know what you want to do, or have you just want to kind of leave it up to the world, then I will decide. I will make the executive decision as curator of this stream. Oh, goodness gracious. All I can think about is frickin' snacks now. I had dinner early again. Y'all know what happens when I have dinner early. I get peckish. I want a snack. I want a snack. Also, we have a beautiful angel with us tonight. We have Lex Luthor in the background. I don't know where Tetra is. I never know where Tetra is anymore. That girl always hiding out in the shadows. She truly is Dark Knight. She is Dark Knight sided. She also hangs out. She does hang out in the shadows. She's so random. I'm going to leave the ball in your court. Endless, it is no help. It is no help. Okay. Well, if we're going to leave the ball in my court, I'm lurking most of the stream, but I'm down to lurk while you play games. Okay, so that's what we'll do. We'll do some Horizon. We're going to do some Horizon. And if we decide after our ice cream break that we want to do some Fall Guys, we'll invite the crew, we'll play some Fall Guys, and we'll go from there. All right? So that is the agenda. That is the plan. Also, I'm on the verge of sending back Astrobot, I'm pretty sure. I think Astrobot is getting sent back to the... I think it's getting sent back to the game flies. The flies that be gaming. Why's it gotta be a fly? But also, Endless Arlie, thank you for your input. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right, so let's prepare for it just to crash stream like usual. Finally getting to sit down and eat dinner. What are you having for dinner tonight? You know, I'd love to hear. Leftover Hawaiian food from lunch? What type of food you get at the Hawaiian restaurant? I love Hawaiian food. Oh, so much. Oh, it fixed itself? It fixed itself? Give it a sec, it will load back up. Kula pork and huli chicken? Do you know that's one of my favorite things in the entire world? Is huli chicken? It's so simple, but it is so grand and delicious. No, capture card crashed. There is, when I would travel for work, I would have to go to Hawaii. And when I say have to, I know that sounds very like, but I never got to like explore the island, but was fortunate enough to like be able to go, right? And be able to experience the food. But there was a restaurant that was next to one of the stores I'd visit. And they had the best huli huli chicken I had ever had. And I haven't found a huli huli chicken that like has met my expectations. Also, the name huli huli I think is so intriguing and so interesting because it's like, again, such a simple name, but it's like just so good. Like, so huli huli, I mean, I think it means like spin. Like it means like basically basically it's just roasted chicken is essentially what it is what huli huli chicken is. It's basically roasted chicken. It do slap, and then they give you like your sauce with it too. Like it's just so good. It's so good. Like I can't handle it. Like it is absolutely incredible. Also, we have not learned how to make fire arrows. Can we learn that here? I think there was a workbench. Weapon upgrades. Outfit trap, potion pouches. Look out, it's becoming dust. That's when the ghouls come out. Not the ghouls. Not the ghouls. Frost blasting. No one wants to get frost blasted. Not on a Tuesday night. Not on a Tuesday night. Also, all this food talk is just making me just want to have. I just want something that I don't have. This is where our food conversations go. I always want something that I don't have. But I'm serious, y'all. There's a funk outside. Outside there is a funk. There's something going on with the population. Because people are wild out there tonight.
Refill my patch with these later.
But you could tell, like, there was also other people that were just like me. They're just, like, not putting up with anyone's attitude. Like, no, not today, Satan. Not to say, not today. Okay, so I'm hiding it, but we are level 7, and you can see we have some creatures. And I think we have to fight them no matter what. Axel, thank you for the lurk. It's so great to see you, lovely. Nice. Like, they want me to just go right through this area. Like, how obnoxious is this? So I tried going around it, and the footsteps made me come over here. Like, I was trying to be like all sneaky and go around, but no, like it's like explicitly we need. Oh my god, look how beautiful that is. Oh my god. Look at that. That is 4K high definition. And there's lightning bugs. Oh, dear lord, it's so beautiful. But you're right, Endless, I forgot about nighttime. This is not the time to be alive. Not the time to be alive. Alright, we got a stealth kill. Maybe that's what we need to do. Do you remember how we throw a rock? How do I throw a rock? I was not wanting it to be the bird. That's for sure. I did not want it to be the bird.
Oh, something's up.
Okay, maybe we do... Go over and get it. Oh dear Lord.
Okay, better.
I just don't want to deal with this stupid bird. This bird is my demise. We're running. We're running, bitches. We're running. We're gonna follow this orb's trail. Oh my god, look at that shadow. Look at that shadow. Oh, no, it's still going. It said, bitch, we still going. What is this? There's so many creatures out tonight.
Didn't expect to see anyone else out here.
Okay, so we definitely probably could have like done a different route. We probably didn't have to go past them.
No matter.
We probably didn't have to go past them. Horizon Forbidden West. What you trying to tell me, merchant? You got luxury items? Oh. No. Prized mid-range. Weapon uses fire tripwires. Oh, I don't like tripcasters. I don't like those. That's also a lot of shards. That was a lot of shards you were trying to take from me, Trader Man.
Careful now.
Silence must be pretty confident he's found a backup of Gaia, but how?
Trader Man, Trader Man, Trader Man.
I've checked every lead. They've all been dead ends. All backups purged. So what did Hades tell him?
We need more medical berries, I feel. I feel like we need more berries and cream. That's for sure. I need some more burrs and cream. Can someone get me some berries and cream, please? That would be really nice. So, oh, there we go. More berries and cream.
Pouch is full, but my pack has room.
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Berries and cream, berries and cream. Oh, I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
Endless thank you for the berries and cream! Berries and cream! Thank you kindly. Oh, it's a little muskrat. What do we got here? It's a bloom. It's a blossom.
Those legs were built for leaping. And kicking, no doubt.
Nope. We're gonna continue on our way. We're definitely taking the road.
The hillside.
All right. What is this? Is a cauldron? Is there a fire pit over here? No, there is a workbench. Weapon upgrades. Hunter bow. Okay. We can't do the last one. Potion crafting? Oh, we can do potions now. Not enough room in your pouch? Oh. Wait. Oh, I don't got enough for any of this. I don't got enough for any of this. All right, I guess we're going in bare naked. Was there no fire pit over here? I guess that's our closest fire pit's gonna be down there. It's all right. It's all right. We'll be okay. But I'm nervous. What
Okay.
is in store for
Let's
us?
see where this goes. I guess Silence used that machine to haul his prize.
Because they just gave us a bunch of stuff and a workbench, like Bare Naked Ladies. I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking Bare Naked Ladies. Though I can't name one song by the Bare Naked Ladies in full transparency.
That must be the orb Silence stuck Hades in. And that door. Looks like a Pharaoh facility. Or a Zero Dawn.
Where are you examining at? Where you need to go? I'm on top of the world!
Come on, Hades. You still in there?
You know, I haven't like found like any like brand new music that I've been like super thrilled about. Though the new Lady Gaga song's not bad. I'm not obsessed. I also haven't seen the music video, and I often find a closer relationship to music after I see a music video.
Hades? Is that you?
System threat detected.
It looks like it's gonna eat us.
You don't look so good.
Are the AI come to destroy me?
Yes. Permanently.
Permanently.
Even like this, you're a threat to Gaia. Once I resurrect her.
So you have not yet secured Gaia back up. Then Gaia is dead.
The voice is giving me Garlex from Doctor Who.
Enough. It's time to finish this.
Does Aloy
A little less robotic, but definitely some garlic vibes.
restore
Garlex?
save?
I just feel like I'm saying garlic funny.
Yeah.
Garlex?
It does.
Then you are
Garalax?
extinction.
Garalax?
What would you know, Hades? Twice you tried to destroy life on Earth, and twice you failed. The only extinction you ever brought about is your own. And there's no trick. to
This
the plans to
fiery
save
red
this time.
lighting with her hair, it's a vibe.
3 times Hades extinction.
What? You remember this?
How many Garalax are in a pizza pie?
Data
Approximately 4.76, I believe.
spheres aboard.
I believe.
54216121.
I still haven't gotten my pizza fix. Actually,
So,
that's a lie.
That's
I
centuries
had a
ago.
tombstone
It's
over
what
the
you were designed
weekend.
to do.
I don't think that counts as a pizza, really, though. It's more like a cracker with cheese and sauce.
There won't need to be. I'm saving this one.
Master override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Bridging extinction protocol.
Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, I don't think a tombstone pizza counts as pizza. Though it is delicious. It is delicious, especially with a little bit of garlic salt. If you have some fennel, fennel goes nice on there too, fennel seed. And then of course just ranch and maybe some like sriracha.
Aloy, I see you've dealt with Hades.
I don't like him. I don't like him one
Stay
bit.
dead this time?
It will. You can trust.
Trust?
Yes. Trust. As in, since I did what you could never do, and extracted all of Hades' priceless knowledge, you can trust that I was willing to actually let you destroy it this time.
So back to holograms instead of face-to-face? What, afraid I'd stab you or something?
There's a reason
And using the same spyware. I see, so all those times I called, you could have just answered. But I guess you just preferred...
Okay, question. So, over Horizon Zero Dawn, did Aloy gain all of this really rich knowledge of technology? Because like things like spyware and like it's so intense and in depth. Like I feel like even sometimes some IT people might cringe a little bit. Like, but she's just like who taught her how to do all of this? Did I miss something in Horizon Zero Dawn, or has it been that long? She had the focus when she was okay, but I know it's what made her an outsider. But like, who was there to teach her? Or was it, just like self-taught? I guess it could be self-taught, but like, where would you think of the word like spyware unless like it like spoke to you like as spyware? Like, oh, this is hello, I'm the paperclip from Windows Word. Like unless it like told you what it was, how would you know?
To go on spying all this time.
Or am I just thinking too much into it?
Stopped revolving around you months ago, Aloy. I've had work to do. Countless hours of research, as demanding and time-intensive as it has been critical to the fate of this planet.
Right, of course. You're just trying to save the world too.
That's right. The difference, of course, is that unlike you, I've produced results.
Did you find a backup of Gaia or not?
Oh, yes. I believe I did.
Where?
Voila. Why do you think I summoned you here?
This is fishy.
The ruins of the ancient facility where the Hades extinction protocol was perfected.
Techno, thank you for the
That was
hydrate.
process that ran hundreds
You're too
of
kind.
times, each of them using a backup of Gaia.
Hades told you this?
It took some convincing, but yes. So, are you ready to go get what you've been searching for the last 6 months? Or are you just going to stand there with your mouth open?
I guess we're going in, folks.
I'll search the facility for a Gaia backup. But just to be clear, Silence, if this ends up being another one of your tricks...
It's a gene-locked hatch, Aloy. You're literally the only person who can open it. How could I set a trap inside?
Trick me again, Silence.
The Gaia
And our
backup.
next conversation will be
The Gaia
face-to-face.
backup.
Though you won't have much to say, on account of my spear being buried in your throat.
Aloy, thanks to me, everything you've desired, everything you've been fumbling about, unable to achieve for 6 months, is now within your grasp. Now, I know you didn't learn much about manners growing up a Nora outcast.
Ew.
But in a situation like this...
Don't speak like that of my
say,
heritage.
Thank you. And I say, you're welcome.
That's rude. All right, Aloy. Let's get into it.
Hold for identity scan.
We got good genes. We got good genes.
Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soka. Please step inside. Please step inside. Please
It's
step
that-
inside.
Are you kidding me?
I think we're in luck.
It's that same flowery stuff that we saw earlier.
The door is completely messed up.
Obviously. But despite the malfunction, you can still get through. if you'll be patient for a while longer. See those crystals there? The
Yes.
Oseram call them fire gleam. They're combustible. Not nearly powerful enough to blast through a door like that.
But maybe just enough to jolt it open a bit more.
Exactly. It will only work with an igniter. I'm sending you the schematics now. To build it, you'll need some machine parts and the oil from a kindleweed plant.
Oh.
That only grows underwater, but you should be able to find some in the nearby lake.
Lame.
Parts are more complicated. You'll need a spark coil from within a Leap Lasher's power cell. Remove the power cell before you kill the machine, or else it'll break.
Got it.
All right. So I see some leap lashers. But let's go get some deep water kindleweed oil. But before we do that, do we feel like this is a safe place? Do we feel safe here? We all keep me safe. Will you watch and keep me protected? We have an ad. We have an ad break. Y'all, we are going to be able to go into an ad break. So I appreciate you for hanging out during the ads. If you have them, if you don't, the more the merrier. But I appreciate you for supporting. We're going to run a quick ad. I'm going to step up, do a stretch. If you need to, do the same. Get up, take a stretch, grab a beverage. I think I'm going to top off my water. Do I come back with ice cream? Should I come back with ice cream? Not an Adbarock. I know. The Adbarocks are rude. So rude. So I'm going to top off my water. Should I come back with ice cream? Is it time for an ice cream break? And I'll make it all purty for y'all. I think I'm going to come back with ice cream. Yep. I think that's... You should? Okay, I will. I'll come back with ice cream. I'll come back with ice cream for everyone. Do y'all want whipped cream? You want whip on yours? What about some chocolate syrup? Taking orders. No whip? No whip? No whip? No whip? You don't want no whip? Okay. No whip for AFP. Also, hi AFP. How are you doing, lovely? It's great to see you. Welcome. All right, quick ad break, and we'll be back with some ice cream and some fresh water. All right. Would you like some music? Let's give you some music. Do you want something better? I want to find you something real good. I was gonna raid you last night, not happy, but I'm trying not to bring up why. I didn't see you though until after the raid. Oh no. Well, if you want to message me and tell me why, that's okay with me. Or you can keep it to yourself. That's perfectly great too. But I appreciate you for thinking of me. I do. And for sharing the love. That's too kind of you. How about this one? This is good. I'll be right back. Enjoy your ad break if you have one. If not, I'm glad you don't have them. Enjoy the great music. Hi everyone! I'm back. Back again. All right. It is okay, so first off, this was the easiest to scoop ice cream I've ever had in my entire life. Like, absolute perfection. And then we did a little bit of chocolate drizzle on top with some whip cream on it. Take a bite. I've needed this for like a week now. When was Halloween? Was that last Thursday? I've been wanting this ice cream. So I wanted like an ice cream fix since like last Thursday. Was that when Halloween was? I was gonna ask if you have dry roasted peanuts. They're so good on vanilla ice cream with choco sauce. I do not have any dry roasted peanuts, but I do like some dry roasted peanuts. That actually sounds nice. What about a honey roasted dry peanut? Like that one, kind of give a little extra like crunch with like the honeyness to it. This one is a cookie dough swirl ice cream. So it has like a nice little like pops of nice nice chunks of cookie dough in there, which I really like. Aloy wants ice cream. Come here, Aloy. I don't even know if they know if ice cream even exists. Can they have refrigerated items? These are my questions. All right, last bite until I can't take another bite until I get one of these items. So we got to go fast. They might be good, but are they salty though? These are good points. These are good points. Gather deep water Kindle oil. All right, so that was easy. That was not as deep as I was thinking we were gonna have to go. She's missing out. A girlfriend has played Horizon Zero Dawn. She came in last night and was wondering what we were playing. Oh, has she not played this one yet?
Deepwater Kindle weed. Check. Now all I need are the parts.
Because you know there was some hot guy in this game too? Oh yeah. So a lot of the characters are like crossover. So we'll have a lot of the similar the Menzas from Zero Dawn. She said Zero Dawn gave her the feels though. Forbidden West. It's another good one. I'm really enjoying it, I do have to say. Alright, where are these stupid kangaroo things?
Steel to my soul, my wares are the finest.
Alright, they're this way.
Those machines should have the parts I need for the igniter.
I saw one right over here.
One of them. My focus can show me where the part is. Okay, where's its power cell? There's the power cell. I can tag it in my focus display.
Okay, so we gotta shoot it behind and get that off there. Can you turn around? I need your ass again, though, please.
Just a blade of grass.
Oh my god. What was that? I just need that thing off your ass, please. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, oh, oh. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, even get you in freaking water? That ain't fair. Are you trying to escape me? I see, they attack and they run? Oh no, not them running to their friends. That's not fair. And last night it took me half of the stream to get past this one place. I didn't get, what were you playing? Were you still playing, the 4? What is it? Fallout 4? Can they not go that far? Can I get you? Because I don't need to kill one. I just need to shoot the thing off its booty. I just need to get that part and get out of there. Okay, and we didn't get a spark coil. Okay.
Gotta pick it up.
We got it, folks. We got it.
Okay, got the parts for the igniter. Now I just need to build this thing.
All right, let's get out of here.
There's a workbench near the entrance to the facility.
No time to.
We gotta get out of here. Gotta get out. Gotta get out.
More like extracting invaluable data.
We gotta get out of here, folks. Took the Hangman's Alley and died like 7 times where I did it though. Sneaking, running, attack. I'm really bad when it comes to sneaking in games. Like really bad. Until I like practice about being good in sneaking games. Because I just usually go like balls out Natalie into everything. Like I just want to like... I just want to run in and do everything and get out. Am I still in a danger? Is that where we're going up there now? We have to go past them again? What was that about?
Hold the hammer. It's that same Nora.
Alright, well let's run away until it forgets us. What is this? Whoops. Don't want to get one of them fired up now. Can't be doing that shit. No siree. Alright, so they should be over there now. We just gotta go up the hill this way. We'll sneak past them. But I'm putting stuff in a sneak. I also didn't have dog meat. Poor boy was sitting there in a place I told him to stay. I got him back, though. I'm so happy. That is like your little companion that you have, right? You can have two companions. You can have the dog, and you can have the, like the robot, right? If I'm correct. I think this is what we need. Nice. Because it's one of the other, right, that you can have assist you throughout your quests. Which is, I think that's really fun that you get to have like someone to like assist you along the way, which is cool. It's very, very, very cool. All right, I also just got both these items, so I think it deserves an ice cream.
There. Should be able to use this to blow up that fire gleam now.
Indeed. A useful combination.
You can have several different ones. What are the other ones? So I've only seen the dog.
Great.
We probably should get some more. I'm kind of bummed I don't have like a stash over here. We should go get some more berries because I don't know what we're going to get into in here. And I'd rather be proactive and have some more berries that are going to go into our inventory because I think we just filled up our inventory. Also, Mocha, poor Simple Mo got a chip bag stuck on her head. Oh my god! But why does that also sound like somewhat like might be like the might be like super cute at the same time? It seems like a precious moment that you would see like on America's Funniest Home Videos. Did they have like a version of it on the food, like on the Animal Planet that was specifically for animals? Funniest moments of animals.
Well, won't have to worry about running out.
Oh. Also, where did all the kangaroos go? Did they just like run off? Because this is where they were beating my ass at. Okay, I think we are full now. I think we can have one more, maybe. But we'll continue on. We will continue on. Oh, there we go. Now we'll be full. Thank you. You can have a robot, a cyborg named Nick, an Irish woman named Kate. Why does the Irish woman sound like a really good time? Like, I think I might go with Kate. Kate sounds like a good time. Kate sounds like she knows how to fight and party. But you can only take one with you at a time? So you choose dog meat. I would choose Kate. I'm trying just to imagine what she looks like, though. Like, is she intense? Like, I see her being a little edgy. Oh, I haven't met Kate or Nick yet. Copy.
I'd step back if I were you.
Please step inside.
Oh, that was a little bit dramatic. That was too dramatic there.
I think I'm in.
Then by all means, proceed.
Bet I could use this igniter if I find more places with fire gleam.
Focus on the task at hand, Aloy.
I kind of want to go back and use it at that one area. I remember where it is, though. Was there any more in here? Is that why she said that? But he has his own little house in my place. He isn't just lays there all happy. All happy and eepy. Happy and
A lot of
eepy.
water in here.
There must be runoff from the peaks above. It may have been leaking in for some time.
That's actually really cute. But where does Kate stay? Does Kate also have her own
You said This
doghouse?
is where Hades was tested?
A proven
Does she
land,
too have her own establishment to
a
sleep
pit for
in?
the trial and error of destruction and rebirth.
I hadn't laughed that hard. No, that's what I would be doing. Like, I'm like, part of me is like, oh, but also I'm like, oh, it's actually pretty funny. It's actually quite funny.
This whole place is flooded. And there's another gene-locked door on the other side. And that's where any Gaia backups would have been stored.
Did you get it recorded? Did you get it done for video purposes? I wish my girls did more silly things like that. But alas, they're only sometimes silly. Is that where we gotta get up there? Let's wait to see if she got out of the situation herself. I gotta test her smarts. Testing the smarts. I did take pics. Can I see it, please? Can I please see it in our Discord?
Well, this is familiar.
If you feel comfortable sharing it or just messaging it.
Ancient crumbling ruins while
Hi,
you're
Buttercup.
smiling
How you
at
doing,
others.
lovely?
Stop waxing nostalgic and concentrate on finding a backup.
Oh, son of a... Oh, okay. Let me find my phone. Deal. Deal. Hi, Space Buns. Thank you for your check-in, sweetheart. Are you still streaming right now? Tell myself check in first, then say hi. Well, thank you for your check-in. Did you end up finding some more Koroks? Also, no, I ended Low Spoons and went for 12 hours. You go for a long time. You go for a very long time. Very admirable. Very admirable. Would you like some ice cream? Actually, I don't think you do dairy, right? If I recall correctly, no dairy. Ice cream is worth it. So it's a little melted, but it was cookie dough ice cream with like cookie dough swirl and chocolate syrup. Not my ideal flavor, but the chunks of cookie dough really do something for me. Like, it really like does something to my taste buds. It really envelops them. Really fills them with pleasure. Also, I think I had chocolate syrup on my finger. She's just doing what she wants right now. I feel like we have to get up there, and I just don't know how. All right, but I'll make you. I'll make you a bowl, Buns. I'll make you a bowl of some. Do you want some chocolate syrup? You want the whipped cream on there too? You want the whole shebang? I think that might have just been like. Maybe that was like just like treasure for us. The whole shebang, you got it. I also have some fresh strawberries, but I was like, that doesn't go on cookie dough ice cream. Because I'm not gonna lie, I may have also had another sweet treat at the house that I had to dispose of it because Nats got to it. I was so bummed out. So disappointed.
I'll dry off.
She's oh dear. Oh, bless your heart. And posted. I had candy for breakfast on stream, so no judgment here. This is like I think I'm gonna also have some. I'll end up having cottage cheese before bed because it's where was I saying? Oh, I'm gonna have cottage cheese. It's just a nice little snack before bed. That is freaking hilarious. That makes my day. That makes my day. Do I have permission to show on stream? Permission to share? Go ahead. So this is Mocha, and Mocha gets into some peculiar situations. And Mocha got their head stuck inside of a bag of potato chips. Mocha! You precious little angel. Love the fur babies. Oh no! Aloy, really? She knows how to get the crumbs. Like, I feel like that's my girls. Like, I'll, like, have dinner and I'll clean up and then I'll go, like, to go do something in the other room or whatever, and I hear... And because my table kind of squeaks a little bit, so I can tell, like, when, like, someone hops on the table, especially when it's a large feline of the name of Lex. And, like, I'm just like, what are you doing on the table, you naughty girl? Naughty, naughty girl. Because she also tried to hunt for crumbs. And I say, no, that's bad. No, girl. But also super dangerous. Not to be a downer, but my friends... Oh, yes. Just make sure you watch them at home. I try to be very mindful of, like, everything around the girls. Because they're just so mischievous. I'm gonna go this way. Maybe we'll turn Food Ninja and steal something. I mean, I was home. I got it off as soon as I took pics. They're on the guard and they're sad they're out. It's very sad. Food Ninja. These girls too, like, they are a sucker for some cheese sticks. Like, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Okay. All right, we stuck to landing. Can
Might
you
be
drop
a good idea to drop that ladder.
that thing over here? Interesting. I didn't even think of the possibility of until they told me, so that's why I spread the knowledge. But I'm also glad they're careful.
Door's locked.
Yeah, because like imagine like if
Some kind of device
a dog
next
got
to it.
into yeah, like just like whether it be something like toxic or yeah, it makes sense. Why no Astrobot today? We are basically at the end of Astrobot.
Energy cell.
We only have a few planets left, and we are starting a new series called Story Mode. So I obviously play a wide variety of content, but we started something called Story Mode, where we'll play a story mode game a couple times a week, and then we'll do variety for the rest of the week. And story mode games are typically games that will be played throughout the month because they are longer games. Like this one here is probably a 30-hour long game. So I'm hoping to have 2 story mode games this month for the month of November is my goal.
What's above me?
Icicles? Oh. But no, Astrobot, I am absolutely obsessed. I'm just like thinking about like, I need to be mindful when it's on sale because I want to pick it up again. It's being rented right now. Via Gamefly.
It's close.
So since it's being rented, I don't want to have it sit on it too long if I'm not gonna. Oh, are you done? All right, so I guess we're pushing. It's not where I wanted to go.
What was this room for?
Not where I wanted to go.
There's another console that needs power.
Like I was downstairs bathroom, girlfriend had to go get something from upstairs. She took a taquito off her plate. Oh, that's so funny though, because I've seen videos of like cats doing that to like their. I have stories with cats because it's cat dad, right? And so he's sorry. Give me back my taquito. I plan on dipping that in some sour cream sauce and maybe some guacamole. My dog used to steal stuff off our kitchen counter. One time he ate a whole massive sausage like in under a minute. Like a kielbasa? Okay, I remember I was out at my father's wife's house and we were having prime rib for holiday. And the prime rib was on the counter. And these counters are like decently high. And she has Pomskis. She has Pomskis. And one of these tiny little Pomskis hopped up and this well-seasoned, like black pepper and all the herbs and spices, hopped up and ran away with a piece of the prime rib. I bet that dog had a spicy butthole for a very long time. I bet that dog had a spicy blowhole. I cannot imagine. And that dog has no idea what it's about to endure. Like us at humans, as long as like if we eat something spicy, we know we know what we're in for, right? We know the potential of what's going to happen. We can only be the ones to blame ourselves. She's a little grim and I love her. I know we gotta love the fur babies and all of their food flaws. Lex she begs so bad. She begs so bad. I'm surprised when I brought the ice cream over here that she didn't come over here and get ice cream. Like that would be her total. That's her vibe. That's her aesthetic. She also loves mozzarella cheese. Like anytime a cheese bag comes out, she goes wild. Like she gets randy. She like, you're like, girl, calm down. Calm down, girl. It's all right. Okay, so do we need 2 or just need 1?
Elizabeth. And Travis Tate.
Find a way to get the inner gene lock hatch.
Ooh, boy! I tell you, Liz.
Did that open up
what
there?
I just done gonna make you love me.
Yeah, so we're doing story mode for the meantime. And then we'll do our next,
There's another panel up there that I should be able to pull open.
we'll do our
I'll have
next
to take higher to reach it.
variety game here soon.
I know. All I did was just script a couple of avatars. A little you, a little me.
Can I go
To
up that way?
deliver our message of doom. Real personal like.
Okay.
Then you and me.
Can't go that way.
I brought party fixins, pizza rolls, absinthe, a couple of hacky sacks.
Pizza rolls! I don't know about the absinthe, but I'm down for some pizza rolls. Serve it up clean, please. I love some pizza rolls. Oh, what's down there? There's something down there. I don't know if we needed to come up here. Unless this is a jumping point for us.
But no one in it.
Yes, it's a jumping point for us. Alright, let me go down first. I want to see if that is
Compile complete.
something for us.
File Baron Promise ready for transmission.
If you would,
How far down is that?
please.
Bombs off. Here it comes, far as Z-nuts.
Just keep being the best at what you do, Travis.
Oh, is that like a glitch? I think that's a glitch in the Matrix.
Always
Hacky
admire
sacks?
you
I
from
know.
afar, Liz.
What in the 90s and 2000s is going on here? This is supposed to be like set in the future. I mean, I like pizza rolls absinthe. I don't know about. I've never had absinthe, and I'm not sure if I'm daring enough to ever try absinthe. I once saw a show on the Strip called Absinthe, and the things that they did, I'd probably say negatory on the backside.
Don't think my pullcaster can latch onto that from here. I'm glad I jumped.
You gotta make it right, but it's not that bad. Is it a hallucinogenic beverage? Hang on tight, baby. You got this. Don't fall now.
I can't make that jump. But if I glide...
Oh. I forget we have this thing. I'm living my Zelda realness. I feel like Link all over. I'm just like Link. I'm just like Link. I've never had hallucinations though. Would they even sell it if you did?
I'm gonna get to the door from here.
Oh, please tell me I can make this. Crap. I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth it. Because I just screwed myself out of that one. All right, well, I guess it was good practice. Let's go back. Also, what's over there? Because I saw a flowery thing over there. It caught my attention. Excuse me while we explore for a brief moment. I wouldn't think so. Yeah, maybe this is just, maybe it's a little bit fictitious. So it's probably just a very strong liqueur.
Help is on the way, dear!
Help is on the way, dear. Thanks for the help. Thank you, Techno. I need all the help I can get. Alrighty. I guess it wasn't too much effort, I suppose. Okay. Well, we can climb this. She's so clumsy, like... That is one thing I have with this game, is sometimes it just... It don't run as smoothly as I like it to.
There's more of the facility over there.
Which it could also be very much a user error. It could be very much a user error.
I should be able to glide over.
AFP, thank you for your check-in. Checking in was 6 times. Ow, my ass. It's a bit smoky over here. Quite the explosion. Oh, someone needs to air out this place. Ugh.
What's in here? There's another locked door. What's that?
So we're
console
down
next
to just creaminess. But you know what's good about the creaminess? You can identify if you have any cookie dough left. No cookie dough. No cookie dough. Just the shake. Just the shake. They're very clumsy, not taking responsibility for my own character. Yeah, it's them, not me. They're the issue, not me. I could never. I could never. But sometimes my fingers just don't work as good as they used to.
Get this from my stash when I need it.
Vertical shock straps, shock traps, not shock straps. Oh. Now available. Now available. Okay. How am I opening you up? Do you need a battery? Oh, enter a code.
Looks like this is connected to the door. It needs a code to open.
Okay, where's the code though? I wonder where this. So they must have just like supply generator backups. Gonna lurk and do some work for a bit. I completely understand. If you're in there, you can also respond back on the Discord. AJS. Enjoy some work.
Maybe my focus can help here.
And thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Okay, so I don't know if we're gonna go. Me? Reply?
I should look around the room
Yeah.
again.
Why? Why would you need
There's
to?
gotta be something that can help with that door.
Put that over there, I guess.
Data here.
My favorite personal sovereign 7482. Let's try that.
From Travis Tate. This place turned out a lot of malware before Zero Dawn took over. And one of them has a number.
Was it 0728? Did I forget it already? I'm the worst at that. I don't take... No, nothing taken personally. I'm really bad at it as well.
No, that's not it.
What was it again? What was in the memo? $7482. I was very far off. 7482. 7482. Everyone, write it down. 7482. Actually, can someone drop it in the chat if anyone's in there? Thank you, Buns. 7482. 2.
There we go.
Yes. Nice. When in doubt, use brute force. We need to get Aloy a flashlight. Are we going up higher? No. We are as high as we are getting. Some would just say as high as a kite. Like, see, she's wild. I'm not trying to run up on the counters. This is her doing. This is her doing, trying to get all over the counters. I mean, yeah, get all over the counters, over the desks. Like, be respectful of personal property, right? Oh. Hello?
There's the door. Getting close.
Okay. All right, which way are we going? All right, let's go up. Hi, Mail. How are you doing? It's great to see you. What have you been up to lately? Very puzzly. Okay. Please land this. Oh, dear Lord, have mercy. I don't think it's that easy. I think that's the way we go. All right. Stick to landing. Also, is it morning for you or evening? I think it's evening for you. I had an interview with some devs last week and it was fun. Yay! What was the interview for? Or were you just interviewing them? 4 p.m. Okay. I was trying to convert it to someone who I follow who's in New Zealand, but I know the time difference, like they're similar but different. Okay. Ugh. I don't think we make that. Also, I'm very tempted to go over there and get that, though. Very tempted by that. Do you think we soar over? Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, dear Lord, have mercy. I interviewed them. Indie devs need all support. Oh, how exciting. Is it going to be posted on your socials or is it just going to be on Twitch? Or both? You son of a... I thought that was over for us. I thought we had to go all the way back. I would have been devastated. I would have been heartbroken.
Compile complete. Data file, Baron Promise, ready for transmission.
Oh, dear Lord, no! No! No, the disappointment! The discouragement! I cannot believe it. That is the worst. We have to go all the way back. All the way back when? Back there? Back how? Nothing but back rolls? No. And did I even drop the ladder? I didn't even drop the ladder! I didn't drop the ladder! I feel like an idiot. I feel like an idiot. Genuinely. How terrible was that? I mean, it was available now as a live stream, but it's edited. It's been edited for YouTube VOD in a few days. Oh, I can't wait to see it. No, definitely like to support your content as well. Because I admire when people put in a lot of effort and work to do what they do. And I know you put a lot of effort into your video editing. Even though you know I'm a personal fan of your thumbnails where you have your smiling face on them, but it's alright, it's alright.
This easy?
Also, there's a ladder right there, technically, I believe. So, this way we have to go. You mean Aloy? No, Aloy didn't drop the ladder. You're right. I should not be blaming myself for the laziness of these video game characters. It's just not fair. It's not fair to blame myself when I'm really trying my darndest. See, there we go. Aloy. Really, this is what we've been working towards here this whole time. Like, I thought this was one of the basic skills we learned early in the game that you just do for us automatically. Good job, Aloy. Good job, Aloy. She's just jumping all on her own now. I was serious. Did you play the first Horizon? Yes, but it has been some time. It has been some time. These jumps are wild. Like, peace and blessings, girl. Yeah, I played Zero Dawn a while ago. It's been a hot minute. Okay. We're going over there. Okay. I did what it told me to do! No! At least Aloy dropped the ladder this time. At least Aloy drops the ladder. In personal time. So I was thinking, I really wanted to play this because we played Astrobot that had the Horizon level, and I was just so obsessed with it that I was like, you know what? It's either, so in Astrobot there was both Uncharted and Horizon in it, and I'm obsessed with both. And I was like, okay, I want to play a story mode, or what I'm calling is the new series is called Story Mode, where we play story mode games a couple times a week. And it's gonna be this, like, we have 2 games probably per month that we will do, in addition to variety games. And I figured I'll focus on main quests, and then in my free time I can go back and play the additional side quests. So I could still have, I can still play it off stream if I wanted to. Oh, I was about to freak out again. Don't do this. Don't do this to me. Because it is a long game, and if you were going to do the entire plot, I feel like that is a bit rambunctious. Without, like, first boring myself. Not that I would get bored, but I do, I want to make sure that I don't, like, get so, like, okay, it wouldn't be bored, but I would just be, like... I'm trying to think of a word for it that doesn't make it sound like the way it is. All right, I'm gonna try this. Fuck. All right, back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. Burnout, that's a great word for it. Because burnout happens easily for me with long story games. So I figured if I do like a themed day a couple times a week and play it, I won't get that burnout. Because that burnout is real. Like, I, in full transparency, still have not beat Spider-Man 2. Because I got burnout. Because it is such a long game. And I feel very satisfied when I'm playing a video game, especially like the Spider-Man games, and the Spider-Man side quests are so satisfying that sometimes the main quests are less satisfying than the actual side. Like, yeah, the side quests are just like so much more like satisfying than some of the main quests. So like when you get to a main quest that is just not very exciting, it can be very like, man, you're like, oh, like those side quests were so much better than this. Especially like Spider-Man side quests, those are fire. That is some good stuff. We also have an ad starting in about 5 minutes or so, but I'll give another warning as we get closer. And we'll take a brief break. All right, we gotta be smarter with this last one. I'm getting a little annoyed with this little drop point right here. I'm gonna wait until it tells me in the very last, like, I'm gonna let it sit there. I'm gonna let it sit there and tell me you can need to do that drop point now. It's so close, but so far away. Okay, now I got it now. I got it, folks. All right. Peace and blessings. Let's hope for the best. Yes! We did it!
Okay, so much for the flooded...
We did it!
Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soda. Please step inside.
Yes. Yes.
That thing is huge.
What is it?
It looks like the power's off, except for that console. It's damp in here, too. Hope the
Damn.
water hasn't corroded anything I...
Genetic profile confirmed.
Is it rather moist? Is it a little moist in here, your
Wish to
spade?
activate Recluse Spider.
I do.
Activating.
Okay, powering it up. That doesn't sound good.
It appears to be unstable and very heavy. Be careful.
Oh, At least I've got power.
Okay.
There's data here. Looks like this recluse spider thing is a testing apparatus for Gaia and Hades.
This-
I better take a look at that access panel.
Yes, get to it.
Yes, get to it. Excuse me? Excuse me? Who do you think you're talking to? Huh? We did it. We did it, folks.
Okay. I think those circular pods are repositories. One loaded with Hades backups. the other with
Repository?
Gaia.
What are you waiting for?
It's getting hotter, but too slowly for my
Nose is
liking.
down, but the
It's
Gaia
finally cooling
repository
down
is
for us.
So unstick it.
It's finally cooling down for us.
I need to detach the cable from the arms coupling.
Which is like London, but upside down. Ah, I see. Yeah, because you're on the other hemisphere, so you're going to be going into winter while you're going to be going into summer while we go into winter, right?
80-0312 vessel corroded. Data lost.
The water, it looks like.
I
it
always wanted to
destroyed them.
visit Australia,
Data
but
lost.
are the bugs
You don't
as like
suppose-
wild as like
Gaia too?
the social media makes them seem?
If I can free the cable from the coupling, the arm ought to come down.
What do you want me to shoot it with, homie? Oh, not your other arm getting in the way. They say everything kills you in Australia. You'll be safe if you stay in the path. Okay, copy. Good to know. Good to know. I don't know. I see bugs. I see a little like gecko like this big outside by my like front door, and I'm like, oh, not today. Not today. Also, we're about to run into an ad, everyone, so I will pause it. I'm gonna go put the bowl in the sink, and then we'll come back.
Maybe I can shoot.
So you all won't miss anything, okay?
I need to detach the cable from the arms coupling. If I can free the cable from the coupling, the arm ought to come down. Maybe I can shoot the coupling on the arm? I need to detach the cable from the arms coupling. If I can free the cable from the coupling, the arm ought to come down. Maybe I can shoot the coupling on the arm?
That song was terrible. I apologize. If you're subscribed and had to listen to that, I am so sorry. I am very, very sorry.
I need to detach the cable from the arm's coupling.
The sassy notification broken. The sassy
free the cable from the
notification
coupling.
is broken.
The arm ought to come
Welcome
down.
back, everyone from ads. Thank you for hanging out during them and supporting the stream. I appreciate you. If you got anything good for an ad, let me know. I'd love to hear.
It's not exactly stable.
That was very, very precise with that.
Oh, well, now that it's down, I should be able to access that pod.
Hi, Axel. Welcome back from Lurky Turkey. How are you doing, lovely?
Got one.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Perfect.
I was starting to get worried.
Data footprint low. 9% memory free.
That can't be right. Gaia was a vast superintelligence.
Thank you, Axel. I appreciate it.
Expected
Shh. Root kernel.
no subordinate functions.
It's not a full backup.
No. More like a seed from which
What'd you have
Gaia's
for dinner
mind
tonight? Did you have a burrito
gets
mojado?
functions with which to form a heuristic matrix.
Because that would make me very
Useless.
happy.
I'm afraid so.
No!
Function.
Ugh!
Aloy, you've done all you could.
For what? Nothing?
Maybe save.
What'd y'all make for dinner tonight, Tofu?
For any one person. Even you.
Wait. It's useless without.
'Cause I feel like that's another
sub-functions, but there
signature
are
dish.
Sub-functions out there.
The original ones. Scattered to the winds when Gaia blew herself up. They could be anywhere. You can't find them in time, even if you did.
What's going on in your stream? What do you mean? What do you mean?
You have no idea.
In a bad way, or are you trying to figure out what we're watching?
If it works.
We are looking at Aloy and a spider creature robot that is supposed to harbor some information for us with Gaia.
We'll connect.
And Gaia is this like all-knowing
Grounds west of Plain Zone.
data
Let's see if we can
system
get it.
that we're trying to preserve and save
I was hoping to find all the sub-functions.
to like save the
Get
world.
started, right?
It is. Recover maneuver. One could use it to launch Gaia's heuristic matrix.
And this man who's a hologram
She helps me find the
is
other
basically the man
sub-functions.
who's like unleashed all of this, right? All this
Piece
wrath.
by piece. Very clever.
So he's like helping
All
us,
on my own?
but I don't know if he's doing it like to actually help us or if he's doing it out of like malicious intent.
Yes, well. About that.
Alert! Intruders.
I would take it as malicious
Alert.
intent now.
I need you to listen closely. These intruders want the same thing you do. Gaia reborn. It's why they're here.
Friends of yours?
No. They don't know me. The data pulse I transmitted indicated that a Gaia backup could be recovered here was anonymous. Now they're very powerful,
Interesting.
but they won't harm you. Not when they see who you are, what you are.
Aww.
Clone of Elizabeth's
I didn't know he was. I don't know the voice actor. I'm gonna have to look him up.
The system. They need you.
I warned you, Simons.
For once, Aloy, submit to the inevitable. Open the hatch.
First I rebuild Gaia, save life on Earth, then I track you down and end yours!
Was he a gentleman that just passed away recently? Because I think I might know who you're talking about.
Try spying on me with that. There. New focus, spyware free. Okay. Think. I don't care how powerful they are. The only thing that can open that hatch is me. The question is, can I find another way out?
Aloy, you're smart. You got this.
There's a current in the water. Not much, but maybe it's a way out.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
Okay, I think I know who we're talking about here, yeah.
Looks promising. Beta.
What in the Tron is going on here? I think his passing was recently, wasn't it, Mail? Aloy? Aloy's younger sister? Aloy was created, like, by robots.
Do we have it? Fantastic. Did the pulse originate here?
Has someone...
Something wrong?
Oh, this is wild.
Shit!
Spectres, Beta.
Her name's Beta.
Well,
Gave voice,
Any idea
motion
what the
capture,
hell
and
a
face
clone
to the
of
character in the
Elizabeth
game.
Sobek is doing
That's why it looks so familiar.
Maybe Gaia made one when it destroyed itself, a Hail Mary to repair the system.
Don't like the sound of that. Nah, don't like it. Don't want it.
But the
Nope. One's enough trouble. Eric.
Yeah.
Care to do a little downsizing?
Sure.
What if she sent the pulse?
Then that was foolish of her.
March 2023. So it's been a year now.
So let's put it to use.
I wrote down. So I'm gonna write down. I'm gonna look it up.
I snap a lot of necks in VR. But that certain tremor as life fades from the eyes. Ooh, no hollow quite gets it.
Keep flapping your mouth. It makes a nice target.
So is he a hologram?
You actually think that primitive crap you got there can hurt me?
What if we shoot for the
This
head?
is gonna be fun.
What if we shoot for the head?
Okay, new approach.
Oh Christ. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here.
But all good things must come to an end. Isn't that right, little
Kill
mouse?
the mysterious attacker. Okay, how are we doing that? Is that how we're doing it? I was shooting those things down? Where is he, by the way? Nope. That's not it, and I'm stuck on something. Dodge, dip, dive, duck, and dodge. At the same time, how can a hologram hurt you? That's what I don't understand. These are some advanced holograms. What is that?
This kill's all mine.
Nope.
It's not the same. It's feeling, hurt, pain, power, frustration.
I'm not hurting him.
Yeah, clearly.
I need a way out of here. Maybe if I can bring the whole processor down. I gotta use that console to make it drop.
I'm just trying to remember where I shot before. Where's it going?
Hit me.
Okay, there's that. We have the console now.
Not the same as me.
Alright, so we have to get him away. Come here. Come here, buddy.
Don't need
Now I can break the couplings holding that thing up.
That's not gonna help you, girl.
Oh, dear Lord, have mercy.
Come on now, admit it. What are you up to?
Oh, dear Lord. Alright, where's the next one at? Give me the next one. He's getting spicy over here. Oh, God. Oh, dear Lord, have mercy. Sir, put your pants back on. This is not that type of party. Oh, dear Lord. What in the Tron? He is a Tron man. All right, do we have any more? Oh, God.
Scream, will you?
Oh! Oh! Oh, no! 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 I totally missed the chat. I apologize. He's shooting two arrows. Hack the green screen. I know we gotta do something up in this joint. Okay. Oh. Hello. Hello. Oh, God.
I gotta tell you, this is fun.
Are we gonna crush the man? Crush him! Ah, not Aloy! Not Aloy!
Help, girl.
Aloy!
Come at me.
Gotta cut the main stem.
Oh my God, what is he turning into? Oh, he's getting spicy.
Come here, so I can watch you suffer.
No, no. I thought it froze time.
Couplings holding up the stem.
Where the fuck is he?
Target practice.
Still got a few couplings holding up. I need to cut them all.
All right, y'all. This is getting intense. I hope you're buckled in for a party. Oh, God. Oh.
You and me. We make a hell of a team.
No,
don't
we do not. Nope, no sirree, we do not. This is time for us to have our own time to get. Oh! I wish to be left alone. I wish to have my own peace and blessings. I'd like to have my own peace and blessings, please. I don't even know how many more we have left, but this aim here. Oh,
I'm not giving up.
he's psychotic. He's a maniac. He is pure. He's a maniac.
Looks like there's 2 more couplings on the stem.
Fight me, not that dumb machine.
I don't want to fight you. Can't you see you're too strong? You got superpowers. You got superhuman strength. That ain't fair. That ain't fair to nobody. That's like fighting in a gunfight with fists. Okay, where are we at? Oh, he's coming back in. He's coming back in. All right, we have one more. We got this. We got this. Okay, is this the end? Is this the end? Are we gonna crush this man?
If that thing comes down, it's only gonna kill you.
Better than letting you have all the fun.
It didn't kill him. Dang it! I was looking for immediate death of him. This guy looks like from the series The Boys. I've never seen this series before, but I definitely get the vibe. I definitely get the vibe for sure. The vibe makes sense. Okay, but even though he's the bad guy, like in full transparency,
what the hell did you think?
the sparkly suit is doing something for me. Like I like how like it kind of gives us like holographic effect to it.
The platform collapsed, body went with it. Right. And since when don't you get what you want, huh? Spectres, search.
All right, we got to get out of here. Y'all know how much I hate a swimming level. Like my least favorite thing in the entire world. Where is there air? I know it's low, because you ain't giving me any air to breathe. All right, we're gone. We're gone. What a poor way to die in this game. I assume we're going down this way.
Might be a way under this.
Okay, we just gotta keep swimming the distance until we get a pocket of air.
Shit!
Oh god. Does it spot me or Let's go this way. I think this is where we came from. That's why we have no oxygen over here. Oh, poor girl. Poor girl. Ironically, there's oxygen in the water. I know, right? All this science, and we don't have, we can't have, like, oxygen underwater with us.
There's a current. It's heading for an exit. Might be a way under this.
Alright, so we were on the right track with just swimming as fast as we could through this here. And popping our heads out where the creature was. Because I think that ultimately is our way out. Because we're just barely making it up.
Might be a way under this.
Alright, the current looks like it's going that way, so... Can we go through that door? Alright, so we're blocked right here from seeing the...
Spectres. I better stay out of their sight.
And the current... Where does it... The current doesn't look like we have a current. Why isn't there a current? Oh god! Okay. Let's pop our head up real quick. No, no, ma'am. Oh, really swimming here against the current. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Come on, girl. Oh, peace and blessings. Can you get up there? Oh, look at that. Let's do this. Look at that. We're going to the vents.
Spectres aren't giving up. Swim fast.
Are we heading the right way? Oh god, girl, come on. Swim fast. Okay. Where are we going here? There's a door.
This water's going somewhere. To a way out.
Come on, go down.
This water's going somewhere.
Yeah, obviously.
To a way out.
Obviously, Aloy. Come on, let's go, girl.
This water's going somewhere. To a way out.
Can we go up there? Or is that where we dropped in from? No, because we didn't open a door, did we? Oh, there we go. I was like, I'm pretty damn sure we did not have a doorway out. Nice. Hello? Joyce?
Hello, Joyce?
Looks like some kind of power room. Currents lead here. Promising.
Nothing there. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Is that it?
Perfect.
Yeah, I didn't think that was just gonna be like, all right, easy peasy, dust our hands off and keep on going. That don't look safe at all. That looks like electrocution. Yeah, nope. Aloy! Aloy! Oh God! Do I have to control this? No, this is cinematic. Aloy. She's okay. She's okay.
Rost.
Rost? So Rost was like her father figure. But we got found by Varl.
I'm here.
I've got it.
How did he know?
Hey, easy. Easy there.
How did Varl know?
Hey. It's right here. The way you were clutching it when I found you, I knew it was important.
Where are we?
An outpost of the Utaru tribe. Not far from where you fell.
How long?
2 days.
Right? I love Varl.
Aloy?
There's no time. I found something. In the mountains
West of Plain Song. Yeah. Kept muttering it while I carried you. Look, Aloy, whatever
Is it Airden?
that you found,
is that the other
you're in
guy's
no
name?
shape.
I will crawl.
The guy that's like obsessed with her?
Okay, fine.
Lovers.
But before you do that, there's someone you should talk to. An Utaru named Zoe. She told me there's been trouble in those mountains. A cave spitting out deadly machines. Can't be a coincidence, right?
Why do we need her? Let's head for the cave.
Oh, Aloy.
It's in Utaru territory. Her territory. She can help us. You'll see.
Is it a cauldron? Is it a cauldron?
Fine.
I think it's a cauldron.
Let's go see this marvelous Zoe then.
We haven't seen a single cauldron yet.
Roots rot in snow.
Still the seed rises as certain as stone.
So?
She should be in bed.
Aloy doesn't really do should.
Did you start this playthrough today? 2 streams ago?
Right. Varl said I should talk to you.
I would say we're probably
In the mountains west of Plainsong.
maybe
I am a grave singer. My
8 hours in, maybe? Maybe 9?
Once you've healed.
What's wrong with it?
Her name is Ray, not it. She's one of our land gods. And she's dying.
But not just dying. She's suffering.
Her condition is not your concern.
So, if anyone can help, it's Aloy.
May I?
Yeah, I think we're on day 3 now. So I'm anticipating maybe a total of 10 streams total, maybe, throughout the month.
So what I'm about to do might look bad. But it will help. Spear.
It's like even like purring. Aww.
I still need to talk.
Of course. But this way.
I'm still bothered that we don't know much more of the story behind the other hologram guys, hologram folks.
The mountains. West of Plainsong. There trouble out there?
The Utaru have trouble everywhere. Our fields blighted, our settlements abandoned. But the cave in the mountains is the worst of it. It is a sacred place. Fa, another of our land gods, went inside weeks ago, but she hasn't emerged. Killer machines pour out instead, threatening to overwhelm us. It's never happened before.
Wouldn't be your first sacred cave.
Cauldron. Cauldron. Called it.
I need to get into that cave.
What? No one does that.
Well, it's time to make an exception.
It belongs to the land gods.
Look, so there is something inside there. Something that could solve problems all over the world.
All over. We're gonna save the world, folks.
Maybe even your broken land gods.
What could possibly do all that?
A spirit?
Yeah. Something like that.
I could journey back to Plainsong, assemble the chorus, tell how you soothed Ray, ask their permission to go inside.
Great. I'll get my things.
She is so persistent. Like,
she needs rest.
You don't have to tell me.
I'm fine.
Assembling the chorus will take time. Heal first, then join me.
Fine. Bed rest. I got it.
she's like, fine.
She does not need you to help her heal. You could come with me to Plainsong. Lend your voice to mine as I try to persuade the chorus.
Varl just wants me next to his girl.
I'd like to. But I'm afraid she might run off.
Really? Very well. Later then.
Zoe, wait. It's not.
Wait,
that I
are they
don't
lovers?
Want to go with you. It's just that
Aww. Is Aloy disappointed? Or is she just like, get a room?
Is that what you were trying to say?
Yes.
Then I look forward to more conversation.
I can't tell if Aloy was like, aw, shucks, or like, aw, man, get a room.
Me too. You're supposed to be resting.
Laurel, you should go with her. I'll get better on my own.
You trying to get rid of me so you can...
Both good for him and a damn it. I think it was both. I think it was like,
I'll meet up with you
yeah.
in Plainsong when I'm ready.
You sure about this?
Yes.
But also, like, Aloy, like, she has the menses in her life. Like, she can get anyone she wants.
Wait.
Who are they?
That's what I want to know. I would say that was like our first boss fight. We really haven't had any boss fights up to that point. All better.
Okay, all healed up.
First that Karja Huntress, now this Outlander.
Okay, where are we going?
So
Hi,
hey,
hi, you beautiful
somehow
creature.
it's docile. Part of its programming, maybe?
The dangers of the hunt require quality gear.
What are y'all doing here? Reply to you now. Well, about time. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Sunshine upon you.
Also, today's all lead to aw. I like that. That's cool. Hello, good day.
I need to meet Laurel and Zoe in Plainsong. Ask the chorus if we can go into their sacred cave. Many of us should be inside.
Wow.
I can get it.
About frickin' time.
I can reboot Gaia. And then maybe we can figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. But first, I might want to explore a little. See what I can find in this area.
Rebel outpost. Oh, there's a tall neck. Okay, so let's just look at this. This is the map. This is the map. And this is the amount that we've explored so far. Like, that's freaking insane.
I'm still getting a signal from my focus.
All right, one of them is curious. I'm wanting to turn one of them because I want to hitch a ride. I want to hitch a ride on one of them. Get down. How do I use a rock again? Unfazed. Unfazed. Yep. That's just a reception desk. All right, let's go. Let's ride. Oh, get back on.
That sound. The Tallneck must be close by. Overriding it should give me data on the surrounding area.
Oh, where's the trail? Where's the trail? Let's get back on the trail. Just the reception desk. Oh, we got creatures galore over here. We'll be on our way, don't worry.
The blight is worse here.
Oh my god, the blight is terrible over here.
It'll be like this everywhere. More of the Utaru's land gods. So are the fields with blight. It's like they're still following their programming.
What are they doing? Are they clearing it?
It's killing everything.
Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Hello?
I should dismount.
Stay here. Don't move. Good charger.
There's Varl and Zoe. I'm here, as promised.
And healthy.
It's singing.
Here and healthy.
Does it mean the chorus is ready?
It is assembled. I couldn't have done it without Varl. But I don't know what good it will do. The chorus is in disharmony. The subject of the cave is bad enough. Land God Fa still hasn't emerged, and every day more deadly machines try to force their way out, throwing themselves against the defensive cordon we set up around the entrance. That is only the first of many false notes. Your request has exposed deep divisions within the chorus itself.
Deep divisions?
And the tribe.
So, the chorus is assembled.
Look at my charger back there in the background looking like a
They're
cutie.
Considering your request.
Then, shouldn't we go talk to them?
He's just feeling so left out. He's
When
like,
you're
can I
ready.
just be in there with y'all? Can I just be in there with y'all?
Don't
Can I
worry.
get a treat?
Their debate won't end.
Can I get a
anytime soon.
snack?
Meetings like these can go on
In
for
the morning,
days.
I'll make a waffles.
Then maybe I should resupply first. Who knows how many machines are in that cave?
Assuming the chorus agree to allow you inside.
Aloy can be pretty convincing in these situations.
We'll see. Do what
Varl
you
would
need to
know.
repair.
Varl would know.
We'll
She's
wait for
she's
you
convinced him to do some
where the
things.
chorus has gathered.
She's convinced him to do some things. Also, Buns, I'll respond right after stream. What do we got here? Oh, workbench? Weapon upgrades. Outfits. I think we probably need to buy a new weapon. What else we got around here? We got, it's like clothing up here, maybe? Oh, it's the chorus. Are you harmonizing?
I have armor.
Coils and weaves. Outfits. Oh, look how cool that one looks. That one is so sick. Also, I'm trying to find a way that I can show you without my entire body covering it, but I'm sorry. Sorry about it. Sorry. Actually, here. Let me move my head temporarily. Like, look how cool she looks. That is a cool outfit. That one is a cool outfit. That is cool.
Are you blind?
And just like that, we're back up here in the corner. What else we got? That's unknown. Workbench. Hunting goods. Unknown. Unknown machine strike. Is there anything else up here?
Halt, Outlander. The chorus is still deliberating.
Sir? You look like Peter Pan. Have you seen Wendy? What about the Lost Boys? You know where the Lost Boys are? Captain Hook? Is he still kicking? Did the alligator get him?
Nervous?
Bringing an Outlander before the chorus.
It'll be worth it, Zoe.
This is a beautiful treehouse. I could get used to this. Oh, look how big it is. This thing's a beast. I could get lost in here. This is like a palace. Hello? Herbalist. Okay, you just... You make potions. Okay. It's a soaking pond. Oh, look at me swimming this. Oh, and it's kind of deep. It's deep enough for me to drown. I could drown in here. I could drown. But you see how my oxygen does not lose as quickly when we're not in the middle of like... Is it losing quickly now? This game is so beautiful, I couldn't agree more. Like, can you believe that they've remastered the first game? Like, did they need to remaster it? No, because it was gorgeous. The fact that they remastered it, though, is very insane. Very cool. Very groovy. Oh, that's a sign that that's my charger. That's where my charger is. There was no need, I agree. Like, even on the PlayStation 4, when I played the first one, it was gorgeous. It was gorgeous, there was no need.
All these people gathered. Reminds me of Mother's heart.
So the singing just keeps going. I guess that means the chorus is still in session?
The people sing to soothe
But
the
I guess
chorus.
if you really want
Don't
to play the
feel very
remastered,
It
I
wouldn't
feel
be
like sometimes it's
necessary
worth
if they
it.
were in harmony.
Like, for
I don't
example,
have to
The
say
Last
that,
of Us. Was it the
Of course not.
was it the second
singing will
game?
stop
They
when we
charged like
present
$10, but I think it's the same case for this one. It's $10 for the
I'm ready.
remastered version. So if you really want it, $10.
There's a few things I need to do first.
Very well. We'll wait here.
Okay, things we need to find here first. Okay, so main. Level 15, we're only at level 8. We're only at level 8. And in terms of side quests, we don't have any. Okay. We don't have any, actually. Do I have a fire pit here somewhere?
They have to break sometime, don't they?
So long as there's
All right, there's a fire. Alrighty, y'all. I think this is where we're gonna wrap for the evening. This is what we're gonna call it for a night. This is where we're gonna wrap. Beautiful, beautiful game. Beautiful, Gorgina. Alrighty, y'all. I think we are not going to raid out tonight. We're just going to wrap it and call it a night here. But I just want to say a thank you to everyone for hanging out tonight. Thank you for chit chatting. Thank you if you lurked and twerked. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Slimmy Jolteon 33 for the raid tonight. It was so great to see you. everyone else, thanks for hanging out tonight. Thanks for chit and chat, and it was great to see all of y'all. And we should be back tomorrow. More to come. I need to get some of our like scheduling stuff updated so that y'all can see all that. I love this song so much. What a banger. What a banger to end stream on. This comes from Little Big Planet, if you didn't know. Little Big Planet. Little Big Planet, the most recent one, I think. But again, thank you everyone for hanging out tonight. Thank you for everyone who chitted and chatted, lurked and twerked. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to take care of yourself, get some food, get some water, get some rest. And take care of yourselves. For anyone that's out here in the United States and depending on the next coming days, next coming weeks, know that you're cared for, know that you're loved. If you need anything, I'm here for you. All right. But whatever happens, keep your head up. Okay. I think everything's gonna always seem worse than it is, no matter what happens. So, take care of yourselves. Okay. I'll see y'all very soon. Thank you, Mail. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. It was great to see. Or yes, it's afternoon for you. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see y'all very soon. All right. Night night.